بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Askandar from your channel True Islam. Today we shall be talking about procrastination. Procrastination is the habit of continuously delaying your work, unnecessarily delaying your work. Now, whatever work you have, whatever responsibilities you have, one thing to bear in mind is it is your job and you have to do it. Nobody else in the entire world will do what you have to do yourself. So, if you're delaying your work, your prayers, or whatever you have to do in your life, that means you're accumulating tasks which you can easily have performed one by one. Now, when you look back after many days, you find lot of tasks which will be difficult for you to accomplish, to do all at one time. Then what happens? You may attempt a few and you may forget the others. This goes on. Actually, most people, I would like to correct myself, most people are lazy by nature. They have this habit of postponing things for no reason, no virtual reason at all. And this goes on. This goes on, and then what happens? You will be suffering losses and you may end up being a failure. Most of the projects that you take up, most of the tasks that you have to perform, you will not perform, and then it will result in unforeseen circumstances like failures, like losses. And why this happens? This happens because of many reasons, which I will definitely enlist in the course of this speech. As Imam Muhammad Baqir would say, two things destroy a man. Number one is laziness, and number two is boredom. Keep away from that. Laziness is a curse. Why people are lazy? Why they don't do what they have to do? Do they do they expect that some miracle will happen and whatever they wish to achieve will come to them just like that from the sky? No. No, nothing like that is going to happen in life. No. If you don't do your work, then you're losing your peace of mind, you are financially not secure, and you depend on others, you are a failure, you lose a respect in the society, you lose your respect in your house itself. A failure person, no wife, no children would respect a person who is very lazy, he doesn't do his work, and is a failure financially and professionally. Now, the same thing can be told even about the society. If you are unsuccessful, if you are a failure, then the society will definitely not respect you. You will lose your respect in the society. Now, what you have to do? How to overcome procrastination? I would like to point you out that you should cultivate the habit of talking to yourself. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. You have to talk to yourself every time, every moment of the day. You should cultivate the habit of speaking to yourself. Yes. Whenever there is a task and you're thinking, this shaitan, actually the shaitan puts such thoughts in your mind to delay things. He says, oh, let us do this tomorrow, there is enough time. No, there is no time. That is when you have to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. This is my work, I have to do, and nobody else will do it for me. Nobody else in the entire world will do it for you. What is your work? Now, if you do your work on time, you gain respect, you gain money, you gain financial success, you gain everything, the world and the hereafter. And this is the secret to be successful in life. You should understand what are your responsibilities and give importance to them. Now, coming to talking about responsibilities, in fact, when you're in your job or a business, you have a lot of responsibilities. Now, in this case, in this case, you should know which responsibility is more important than other responsibilities. Did you get my point? Suppose you have some work related task to be completed today. At the same time, you have the birthday of someone, some friend, some relative, or somebody else. And also, you have some other task. Your mind is telling, okay, let us do it next time. If I don't attend the birthday, it doesn't matter. Today there is a interesting serial which is coming on the TV. Let me watch that. That is where you should know what are your priorities. According to me, the first priority is your work. Be it business, be it your job. Even in your job, if you perform your work on time or even before time, you will gain the respect of your bosses, of your company and your colleagues. And that is when you will witness a lateral growth. That is when you'll get promotions, that is when you'll get salary increases, and that is when you'll be successful in your job. And same about business. In fact, when I was doing business in Saudi Arabia, I had this habit of doing today what is tomorrow's work. I would always be a step further. And as a result, those projects which I was supposed to complete in 3 months, I would complete in within a month in most of the time. And then you had 2 months extra to take up new projects. That is, to put it in plain words, what I was supposed to do in 3 months, in those 3 months, I would do 3 times that. And then I had the respect of my customers and my earnings also increased exponentially. That is what you have to do. And one time I remember very well, a 3 month project I completed in just 14 days. And that is because of my pre-planning and because of burning the midnight oil. This is exactly what you have to do. Don't now the most important thing for a human being, for a Muslim in the world is number one, the prayers, the 5 time prayers. That is most important. You have to squeeze in, even if you are very busy, you have to give top priority to your prayers. Don't think, okay, yeah, I have enough time. It is Zohar prayer. I can pray even up to sunset. No. Do it now. And even if you are very busy, just 10 minutes you can take out from your busy schedule to do your work. Do it. And then your own work. In life, your top priority should be number one, your work, your profession, your business. Number two, your family. Number three, your relatives and your friends. Number four, social obligations. Number five, customs and rituals. Customs and rituals are the breaks that break your profession. So, the last preference should be given to social obligations. Visiting a friend, attending someone's marriage, or attending a religious function, or attending something like that, a social gathering, whatever. They stand last. But if you plan properly, if you devote your time properly, if you prioritize your task properly, you'll have time for all of them and still time left to read books, to read Quran, to gather knowledge. This is what you have to do in your life. If you want to be successful, you should know what is to be done. First thing you should know is your work you have to do, you must. If you don't do, you're a failure, you lose money, you lose respect, you lose everything. People will laugh at you. Don't be a laughing stock. Your respect is in your hand. Work, nobody else will work for you. Nobody else. So, friends, as a Muslim, your top priority in life is namaz. It's wajib. I'm talking about everyday priorities. There are others which I'll talk in other videos. 5 time namaz is taking not more than 10 minutes. If you have the time, go to mosque and pray. If you don't have the time, pray wherever you are, but take out the time. And it's not necessary that you should pray the formal way. I mean, even if you're short of the proper place, you're traveling or whatever, pray wherever. It's permitted. Even a man on a bed in a hospital who cannot even get up can pray just like that by using his eyes, and that is it. God wants you to remember him only 5 times in a day. Can't you remember the person who has created you, whose in whose hands your life is? You must pray, and there is no excuse for it. No, not at all. Anyone who is taking light Allah's namaz, Allah will take you lightly on the day of judgment. And then you will witness what Allah's wrath is if, God forbid, if He throws you into the hell, from where there is no respite, nothing. No. The angels in hell are very hard hearted. However much you cry, they will not hear it. No. And you'll not be given anything to eat, not be given anything to drink. And when you want something to drink, they will give you boiling water or melted brass, which when enters your body tears everything down, and in hell no one dies. It tears all your organs down till the bottom and immediately it will be repaired, and again when you drink that brass it will again tear it down. The only thing available to eat in hell, in the bottom of the hell, is a tree called zakum. Zakum, even if a small piece of that tree is thrown in an ocean, the entire ocean will dry up. And you can imagine what will happen to you when you eat that. So, top priority is namaz, don't leave namaz. There is no replacement for that, and there is no pardon for not reading namaz. And then, the second top priority is your work. You have to do your work. You have to do your work in a job, you have to do your work in a business or whatever it is. And instead of delaying, do tomorrow's work today and do day after tomorrow's tomorrow. And this will continue. And when you are in advance, then you'll have spare time for your social obligations, for your religious obligations, for everything else. My dear friends, stop laziness. Laziness will make a man unsuccessful in the world as well as in the hereafter. What you have to do, you must do. Please. If you are lazy, stop it right now. Lazy is shaitan induced. Laziness is shaitan induced. Please stop this and understand your work and perform your work well in advance and be successful in this life as well as in the hereafter. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Khuda.